What up, YouTube? Timus here. It's reported that Jamie Bell and Margaret Qualley will be starring in a film titled Fred and Roger. Fred Rogers. If you put those two together, it would be Fred Rogers from Mr. Rogers. Anyway, they will be starring in this film titled Fred and Rogers, which is a film about the relationship between famed dancer Fred Astair and Ginger Rogers. The film is said to be directed by Jonathan Entwistle, who also directed the series The End of the World. The film will be scripted by a private war screenwriter, Arash Amel, and it will be a film about the iconic dancers. It's called Fred and Ginger, not Fred and Rogers. Anyway, Fred and Ginger tell the untold story between Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers, going behind the scenes of their stage personalities and examining what drove them and out. They found their creative sparks and as the most recognizable on-screen musical duos of the golden age of Hollywood. Now, Qualley, of course, is pretty much no stranger to 4 films that takes place during the old Hollywood, because of course she was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood last year. Jamie Bell is also no stranger in that department too, because he was also in that film about Gloria Swanson, I think her name is, in a film titled Only Film Stars Die in Liverpool. So he was pretty good in that. It's nice to see Jamie Bell getting more recognition, because of course he was in the not so good Fantastic Four film, but that movie just stung. But since then, Jamie Bell has been really proving himself to be much a better actor than we give him credit for. Let me pull up some of the guys' credit. I mean, this is the same kid who starred in Billy Elliot, by the way. Alright, Jamie Bell's, other projects, of course, he was pretty good in that movie Skin last year. I'm not gonna lie, he should have got an Oscar nomination for Skin. And him and Margaret Qualley have also worked together too, so there's that. Let's see. You guys really need to check out Skin. That movie did not really get appreciated a whole lot. He was great in Snowpiercer. He did work with Qualley in a film titled Donnybrook, so this is a bit of a reunion of them. He was in Adventures of Tintin, which I'm wondering when we're ever going to get the sequel to that. I mean, the guy's been some pretty good stuff. And as for Margaret Qualley, she's, of course, the daughter of Andy McDowell, so there's a little factor there, too. She'll be seeing this new Netflix series titled Made, I think it's called. She has that coming. She was just seeing a music video, in a risque music video with Shia LaBeouf. So, I gotta say, I'm kind of interested to check this film out. I do like me a good true story film. Fred Astaire was one of the most iconic dancers of that era. I mean, if Dancing with the Stars has premiered, back in the days, he would have, he would have crushed in Dancing with the Stars. And of course, I don't think Ginger Rogers was married. I thought they were married or something, but they were just dancing partners. But I think this could be pretty interesting. Anyway, let me leave you. Oh, and not to mention, the director of this, by the way, is also working on a Power Rangers reboot. So, interesting turnaround here. I'm guessing this will probably be first before he does that Power Rangers film. But anyway, let me leave with you guys. What are your thoughts on Jamie Bell and Margaret Qualley starring in a film about Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers? Do you like the sound of the film? Do you know much about Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers? And are you a fan of both Jamie Bell and Margaret Qualley? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Timu signing.